Well, hello, everyone. Hope you are all having a good Sunday. Let me get to sharing into all the places I need to share, and then we're going to get started. This is my birthday bling party. So if you've been part of my birthday celebration this week, thank you very much. Here we go. Because I have loved this. I've done some fun trivia this week. I hope you guys have answered some of those questions. Hey, Gina. Because I realized you actually know me pretty well. I was kind of like, oh, they really do know me. Or either that or I'm super obvious with what I do in my life. I don't know. But I'm just happy you're here. Let me get back to our group so I can look at the comments. And in the meantime, you grab a piece of paper and a pen because you know I want your wish list. I want to see what you're loving these days. I want to see what's on your list. Okay, there we go. And if you're here, make sure you say hi because I am going to start with an on-time drawing in my VIP group. So we're very generous with the on-time drawing. It's usually like, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes for people to be on time. Let me grab a piece of paper, my notes, so I can write down my winners. But I will start with, I went back and looked at every single post where you had answered whether, how many trips I have planned, how many siblings I have, and I'm going to answer all those burning questions. I'm sure you're just dying to know the answers on this live. But I went through, I put, tickets for every single person, put them all in my box here. So our first winner from the weekly post is dun, 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 Kim Peacher. Kim, congratulations. You are winner number 1. And let's just see how many other giveaways we're going to do. But one of them will be for a wish list. When I get 6 wish lists by tonight, I will draw for a piece of jewelry. I don't know what it will be yet, but it's going to be good because it's my birthday. So it's going to be good. And so I did have my birthday on Wednesday. It was a great week. It was a little, nobody feels sorry for me, but coming back from Japan, the jet lag, it's real. Like that was the worst jet lag I've ever had. And I talk a lot in my group about how I wake up so early in the morning, especially when I come back from the East Coast. But I think coming back the other direction, now I'm sleeping in. I'm like, sleeping until like 6:30. I don't even recognize myself. So, but thanks for following along. If you are new, I do have to tell you about our sale in case you are in the small percentage of people that don't know about Park Lane and their sale. What it is when you purchase 2 items at full price, you get 4 items at half price. The 2 at full price are your least expensive. So my job is to help you get a great deal. I would love for you to just write down what you love. So let's see who we got here. Hi, April and Angie and Kelly and Audrey and Marcy and Kristen, Taffy, Diane, Gina. Okay, I'll give it till 4:05, and then I'm just going to randomly pop my finger on a on-time person. So actually, the more you comment right now, the better, because I'm going to scroll and I'm going to tap. So let me know what you're doing this weekend. Let me know what your favorite Park Lane piece is. Let me know where you're watching from, what the temperature is, anything you want to say. I love it. So let me start by telling you one of the answers to the questions. So the first question I asked was, how many trips do you think I have scheduled for 2026? And to me, a trip is when you're not staying in your house, like in a hotel, at a VRBO. Some of them are international, some of them are driving, but I have right now 12 trips for 2026. I had 13, but we just backed out of Santa Barbara in a couple of weeks. We just could not fit it in. But if you want to know what they are, so I started with Phoenix, then I went to Hawaii, then I went back to Phoenix, then I went to Vegas, then I went to Cancun, then I went to Japan. My next ones, we are going to Palm Springs for a weekend with the kids. We are going to Hawaii. Coming around July, I'm going to Pennsylvania for my mom's 80th birthday. Coming to the end of August, we're going to Amsterdam. And then we're going to Norway and Denmark. I lumped those in together. And then I think we might be going to Oktoberfest in Germany. So who's excited? Some people are like, how do you travel so much? I'm like, I don't know. I just need to get over the jet lag and then I am ready to go again. So one thing my mom and I have been talking about now that we've recovered from our jet lag is, where should we go next? So I would love to know where you think. I'll tell you our top 3 right now is New Zealand, Thailand, or Spain. So let me know which one of those you think it is. Let me check. I got one person pending here. Let me see if I can get her in. How do I do that on my phone? Oh, yes. Okay. There you go. All right, Kelly, just got you in. So let me know where you think we should go, or if you have another idea, we're open. We both decided that we could go to Switzerland and Italy every year and be just fine. So let me know what you love. And I'm going to scroll. I'm going to just dip my finger. I'm scrolling. I'm going to stop on this one. And it is Kelly Murphy. Oh, nope. Sorry. That was not you, Kelly. That was just saying you were watching. So I'm going through. I'm looking for a comment. Scrolling, tap. April Valdez. Okay. April, you are my first winner, and there will be more coming. So let me write this down. April. But I do love to travel. So 12 trips. Okay. If you are new to Park Lane, or even if you're not, let me tell you my new thing. I used to say find 2 inexpensive pieces. Your next 4 are half price. That is still true. But what I recommend you do now is find a simple set. That's the easiest thing to do. So for example, a simple set might be our icon necklace in white, that mother of pearl. I had a party yesterday with my friend Diane. Several people loved this one. There's the matching earrings. And it goes so great with our matching little IV bracelet in here and the chiffon bracelet. So you could get this one for half price. You could get this one as your bonus. When you purchase 90, you can get any piece for 35. So that is a great simple set icon if you're writing that down. Another one is our happy in the middle. And apparently, I did not know this, but if you know me, you know I'm a Taylor Swift fan, and she has a necklace just like this. So if you want to be in her club, there's your happy necklace and the happy earrings. That also comes in gold. And then this rue necklace is another great set, and this comes in all the metals: gold, silver, rose gold, hematite. The necklace is 34, the earrings are 30. That's a simple set. So if you like that idea, once you have your simple set, you're moving on to half price. And I'm going to show you some of my best sellers from this line. And then when you purchase 90, you can get any piece. So I don't know if Karen's watching right now, but Karen Sikora, she is on a mission, I think, to get all of our impression bracelets. So this is a great one to get for the $35 bonus. Like, I don't want anybody spending $188 on this bracelet, because you don't have to. Grab this one as your bonus, but aren't these pretty? So those are our impression ones. All right, I'm going to move on, show you some of my favorite pieces from our new collection. And first, let me look what you're saying. Spain, Costa Rica. Marcy, we're going to Costa Rica. Park Lane is taking us to Costa Rica next fall. Santorini, I'm with you, Kelly. I had a trip planned to Santorini, and then COVID happened, and then there that went. So love it. Keep telling me if you think what you think. I know Tiffany, she loves those impression bracelets. All right, some of my favorites. Okay, I brought back a goodie because we're coming into spring. And so I brought back the Wanderlust. Wanderlust is this white butterfly. It is such a simple, lightweight necklace. I've layered it here with the hazy. Drop an H if you have hazy, because I know you all do. And especially for spring and summer, I just love white so much. So if you have a V-neck on and you have a little bit of a tan, it even looks better. But that is Wanderlust. She would also play really nicely with the strand from Electric, which I happen to have right here. So this is that paperclip chain. It's actually the same as the paperclip chain on the necklace. So look how pretty those two are together too. And you can even put them all together. I have been seeing so many messy necks lately. So Wanderlust, if you love it, hazy, Electric. And then for bracelets, I have here the Chateau. This is a good bonus one too. Mother of Pearl, Quatrefoil, the Embraceable, because everybody needs an Embraceable in their life. And then, where's my third one? I think I did not put it back. You know what I would do? I would probably do the one I have on. Let's put that in there too. That is the chiffon with that white mother of pearl. So that's a great arm party with any of your gold. Let me know if you love it. And then let me tell you, let's see what else. What else did I ask? Okay. I asked about road trip snacks. So tell me in the comments, what is your road trip snack? Because my friends make fun of me. And my options were popcorn and red vines, anything chocolate, or almonds and string cheese. And most of you did comment almonds and string cheese, which tells me you do know me because that is my snack of choice. Like I went to a party yesterday. I wasn't sure if I was going to get home in time. So I just threw in my purse some almonds, some string cheese. And my friend Jill just tells me that is not very exciting. She said that is the most boring road trip snack in the world. So I would love to know, what is your road trip snack? If you're stopping at the gas station on your way out of town, what are you grabbing? I'm curious to know. So let me know, let me know. Okay, other pieces I love. This one, okay, oops. If you don't already have Viper on your wish list, I'm going to have to insist that you put it on there. So Viper is the one that comes with the gold and the silver. So here is the silver, here's the gold one. It is that snake chain, and it's just a little bit more substantial. I'm looking for my silver one that comes with it. The silver one, and what's nice is you get both, right? So you can definitely layer them together, but really my favorite thing to do is to take whatever metal I'm wearing and then layer on something else. Like it could be our new, where's the tag out of there? Our new ambrosia. This has been very popular. It's that little barrel charm with a little bit of butterfly on there. That one is really cute with it. Or another one is our sorbet. And our pastel pop collection is starting to sell out. Like I even had to pull out a couple pieces because they're no longer available, but the sorbet is definitely still available. And that is such a pretty little pop of color. If you tend to wear mostly neutrals, this is going to add that color for you. If you are the matchy girl, here you are. Here's the earrings that go with that. That's a great set. I would put that on with a white t-shirt, with a v-neck, with a black shirt, any of those. It's going to look so pretty. And then if you want to kind of stick to that soft look, this is the creme bracelet. And these are a set of 5. And they're stretchy as well, and they're going to be so pretty with this look. So if you love it, write that on your list. Wish list. Okay, let's see what you guys like. Fruit and chips, spicy nuts, potato chips, Jolly Rancher, gummy bears, trail mix. Oh, trail mix is good, Diane. Yep, licorice. I know. I remember growing up. Tell me if you can relate to this. We used to go on camping trips with my dad. We had a motorhome, and my sister and I, just a little hint on how many siblings I have. So one of my sisters, he would give us a red vine and we would see who could make it last the longest, right? And I'm the older one. So she would finish it and I would like pull mine back out and be like, so red vines have a special memory for me. Yep, trail mix is good. Starbucks, you guys are good. Hot tamales. I have to tell you, Kelly, another favorite combination when I was in college, I basically lived on popcorn and frozen yogurt. Anyone else? And my favorite taste combination, kind of like string cheese and almonds, is popcorn and hot tamales. You guys are finding out so much about me today. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, she's sharing too much. Okay, let me show you another fun one from our Pastel Pop collection. I should have asked you, how many black and white shirts do you think I own? Because I don't think any of us can count that high. But on a black and white shirt, I'm loving our Lolly. Lolly has the color. Again, it's such a great contrast against the black and white shirt. You can take this charm off if you want, put it with other things. I was layering this one with this month's Sparkle Box that I'll show you in a minute. But Lolly, do we love her? Let me know if you love Lolly or leave Lolly. She, it's okay either way, but I'm just curious to know. So Lolly is a good one. And then for bracelets, especially as now we're closer to summer and it's getting warm, right, my Phoenix friends? Isn't it getting warm out there, my Vegas friends? This is our Denver. And Denver is the 4 pieces that come together. It's genuine white turquoise. You want to have your arm parties in odd numbers. So I'm going to layer our Rika right in the middle, just like that. And now you've got a solid party that you could put with this. Love the Lolly against the pattern. Now the other one I love against the pattern is our Aspen. This has been very popular. And the Aspen, you get 3 pieces. So depending on what you're wearing, you can wear, you just run to Target, just put that one on. Maybe your neckline doesn't work with the long one, just put these two. When I was in Japan, I wore this. So funny side story about Japan. I need to make notes because when you go to a big city like Paris, like Tokyo, Osaka, any of those places, they're not wearing the fun colors that we wear in Southern California. I pack my cute pink pants, flowery shirt, which I did wear one day, and I get there and everybody's in dark colors. So I even thought with my jewelry that this was too sparkly for Japan. So what I did is I reversed it like this and just had the polished gold side showing. And I even took off the bottom one and just wore these two. And then I wrote in my little notes for next time. The next time I go to Japan, black, khaki, navy, and gray. And cream. That's their only nod to color. It's terrible. But anyway, so that's the black and white. Some fun earrings. I want to pause for a second. If you don't already have Queenie, she is a must-have. She dresses up everything. Like I should have put her on with this. This is our new Cherie. I liked it because it had the pink on it. But Queenie is those elevated hoops with the quatrefoil. Another fun one is our Tempo. These are everyday, lightweight. Don't even remember you have them on. I love them for every day. Yes, Marcy, I'm so with you. But it's like when you're packing, you want to be cute, right? So I pack all my cute stuff and I get there. And as soon as I get off the plane, I think I don't want to stand out. I want to blend in. But at home, when I'm putting it together, I'm like, that is cute. I wore that in Palm Springs last week. That'll be perfect for Japan. No, it doesn't. No, it isn't. So those are some cute earrings. Let's see what else we got here. Let's do silver. So silver, I have at the top electric, which you know is one of my best sellers. Like if you don't have electric by now, you must not like it. And that's okay. Jewelry's personal. Below that is our token, which is a great everyday lightweight summer piece. And then Everlasting. I sold her off the table or someone needed it. So I just got her back yesterday. The long one with the crystals, very sparkly. For your bracelets, you could do our Skylight. This is very simple, similar to the Ivy that I have on, but for those of you who've been asking for a silver version, there you go. Taffy, Taffy, I just saw your name, and so I said this was Taffy. Jewel is the Cartier-inspired one. That would go well with this. And then our Logan is stretchy with all the crystals. So that's a great set. And then I have to show you the earrings. So if you want big and sparkly are these. These are our new, what are you called? Fairy dust. Forward-facing hoop. Forward-facing hoops are flattering on everyone. They draw the eye up to your face, not your waist. So look at those. Fairy dust is the name of these. Then we have our Orbit, if you want something a little more casual but modern. These are our Orbit hoops. They're only $42. That is a great one. Plus that $42 will unlock a style drop. Let me know if you've seen the flamingo. It's the hot pink one. I did not get that, but I think it's still available, and this would unlock it to get that style drop. Then we have our Prism, and these are the favorite ones I have to show. So the Prism, it's okay on the earring stand. Little cube in the front, big in the back, but when you put them on, I told the girls yesterday at my party, I'm like, these are much cuter than you thought they were going to be. Don't you agree? And they did. So look at these. Aren't those fun? I just think they're fun. So Prism is a great silver sparkly set. So I love that. And then, let's see, I think I gave you all my silver ones. These are new too. We have our new Fable. Fable are really lightweight. They're long, so that's going to elongate your face, make you look thinner, you know, all the little tricks that jewelry does. So those are called Fable, and they're only $42. Okay, I am scrolling, and I am picking a winner. Let's see here. Scrolling, up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm going to the last comment I see, which is Heather Sievers. Heather, whoop, whoop, whoop. You are the winner. Heather, I saw in person yesterday at my party, so I'm so happy you were there. These, I think I remember these. These are the earrings that Heather got yesterday. Heather got the Sunray, right, Heather? I think these are cute with the drop and the pearl. Those are fun. Marcy, new cart starters. The only one kind of under 30 that we got that's been new is our, let me find it, Indigo. I mean, I know it's in this box somewhere. Indigo are little hearts that have abalone in them. And, oh, here they are. These are probably the newest little cart starter we have with the abalone in there. And then another one that's been really popular have been the hazy hoops. These are 36. The abalone hearts are 28. These are 36. They come in gold, silver, and the hematite too. Because we now have the hazy necklace in hematite. That's why a lot of people are picking these up as cart starters. All right, let's see what I got here. One last one. And this is actually what I wore yesterday to my party, is I took one strand, oops, dropping this jewelry. I took one strand of our Chantilly pearl and I dropped the Foxy below it. Foxy is the quatrefoil with a little bit of shimmer on it. I love the simplicity of this. I love the white by your face. It kind of brightens up your face. And the whole necklace comes with 5 strands. So you get all 5, which gives you all kinds of different combinations that you could do with it. So I love the 1, I love the 5, but if you feel like you have to work up to the 5, maybe you're not there yet, this is a good place to start. The Zoe bracelets are a set of 10, and you get gold, silver, and hematite in there. My favorite thing about these is usually no matter what I'm wearing, I will just grab a couple and I'll put them on like this. And it just kind of adds some texture and some dimension to your arm party. So Zoe is a set of 10. This is a great one to get as a bonus too. I also want to show you the pearls because they do the same thing as these. And Marcy, these are actually really good cart starters. I've had these for a long time, but I just started wearing them. Like, I don't know what I was thinking and why I waited so long. But these Dubby, so same thing, little one in the front, big one in the back. And I just want to show you how cute they are on. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to tell you another question. So jobs I've never held. It's so funny. All of you assumed I had been a store manager, which I have. My dad owned Hallmark stores as I was growing up, right? I mean, just look how cute these are. My dad owned Hallmark stores when I was growing up. So from the time I was like 12, counting cards in his garage for like 75 cents an hour with a 30-watt bulb, my siblings and I all worked for him. So I managed some of his Hallmark stores when I was in college up in Santa Barbara. So I was a store manager and I was a salon receptionist one summer home from college. So I've never been an aerobics instructor. I always thought that'd be fun to do, but when I sweat, I am not pretty. Some people can be pretty sweaters. That is not me. I couldn't do it. So I was not an aerobics instructor. And then what else do we got here? Guilty pleasure, not mint ice cream, not Girl Scout cookies, dark chocolate all day long. I have probably said this before, but I eat a piece of C's dark chocolate candy every single day. Dark chocolate almond is my go-to. Just one, but every night, usually with a glass of red wine, that's my favorite combination. Okay, what else do I got here? Let me see, more fun earrings. Oh, I want to show you Sparkle Box. That's what I want to show you, and then we'll wrap this up here in a second. So drop an S if you are a Sparkle Box member already. Because if you're not familiar, what our Sparkle Box is a monthly subscription where every month for either $24, $39, or $59, you can get a surprise in the mail. It is such a fun way to treat yourself. If you do the premium or the elite, the $39 or the $59, it comes in one of these cute boxes. And I want to show you what it is this month. So the standard are these earrings, $24, get you these cute earrings. And the premium is the earrings and the cute necklace. Both of these for $39. That is a great, great deal for both of them. So if you have not tried Sparkle Box yet, I think this is your month because this is the earrings and the necklace are still available. They typically sell out by the end of the month. You can cancel anytime with 30 days notice. So you're committed to at least 2 months and then you can decide what you want. Here's a great arm party that you could put with this. This is our impression bracelet in turquoise, our Tanner, and our Serena. But this turquoise color is what everybody is loving right now. It's one of those great colors we all can wear. We all look good in turquoise. But it is a fun little treat, and some people subscribe forever. Some of you have been members forever, and some of you do it for a little while and you pause, and then you pick it back up again, and then you pause. So it's totally up to you. But if you decide you want to do it and you join by Tuesday, you will also get your choice of a rune necklace. So I would recommend the premium at least. It's $39, and then you get this $34 necklace free. You get to pick the color: gold, silver, rose gold, hematite. So drop an SB if you want me to follow up with you on the Sparkle Box, but that is the promotion right now. Okay, before we wrap this up, trips, jobs, guilty pleasures. Oh, coffee order. My go-to coffee order is an Americano. That's what if I need coffee, like a venti coffee, because I do drink a lot of coffee. That should have been one of my questions. Venti Americano is my go-to. But if I feel like I deserve a treat, then I like the oat milk coffee all day long. And I did a lot of the oat milk lattes in Japan because they don't have cream. And milk in your coffee when you're used to cream is not the same. So that's my go-to. All right, let me wrap this up, and then I'm going to tell you how many siblings I have if you guys want to stay on for another 30 minutes so I can tell you about my siblings. But what I would love for you to do is send me a wish list when I get 6. This is not an order. This is just, hey, these are the ones that stood out to me. This is what I like right now. Message me a wish list. When I get 6, I will do a drawing for another piece of jewelry. When we get 5 orders by Wednesday, I will draw for $100 in jewelry. When we get 10 orders by Wednesday, I will draw for any piece that you want. So send that over. And then, that's why I've made myself a little sticky note. Every single purchase that you make in April will give you a ticket to win this cute Michael Kors bag. So if you purchase 1 item, you get 1 ticket. If you purchase 5 items, you get 5 tickets. Thanks to Margay. She was our first person who purchased in April. So that's the giveaway for this month. I told you about the rune necklace. If you decide you want to do a party, I love that. You can do a party in person like I did with Diane yesterday, or you can invite some friends to come hang out with us in my VIP group, and that can actually be a party too. So let me know if you want to do something like that. And then my last question is, how many siblings do you have? And every time someone asks me that, I always say, well, how much time do you have? And I'm going to try and do this very succinctly. But my parents are divorced and remarried. So they had me. I'm the only one product of both my mom and my dad. And I know you see my mom a lot. My dad is also amazing. I happened to see him at a funeral on Friday, but he lives up about 3 hours north of me. We see him every couple months or so. So I'm the only one. They remarried. So when the siblings that I count, I have 2 brothers, one that went to Japan with me, and I have one that lives in San Diego, and 3 sisters that I count. 2 of them live in Las Vegas, 1 lives in San Diego. And then if you got oodles and oodles of time, I've got, I think, 3 additional stepsisters and 1 stepbrother. And I'm not even sure I got everybody. But you know what? What I've learned is you do not have to be 100% blood related for those people to be your siblings. My closest sister to me in age is not even technically a sister anymore because our parents are divorced. So it's so messy. Anybody else? Drop a 5 if you come from a messy household and you still make it all work, because it does. And everyone loves each other. All right, my friends, this is great. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking to see what I'm missing. So I'm hoping to do more wish list drawing. Look at these Sparkle Box people. Wish list drawing, maybe some ordering drawing, and we will wrap this party up by Wednesday. So I hope you have a great night. If you want to, you're also invited, of course, to our free necklace night that we do every Sunday night at 5:30. I will share that into the group just because why not? If you're curious at all about Park Lane. And even if it's not for you, if you watch and take the survey, you can get into the drawing for a free necklace. So if you want to get in on that, that would be great. Otherwise, April, Heather, and Kim, you have prizes coming for sure, and hopefully we'll be able to do a few more. So thanks, everyone. Have a great night. Bye.